It's the 2nd of December and you're watching News 24 Live. I'm Jerusha Sukhthiarath. In today's news, court will hear an urgent appeal for medical parole for Clive Derby-Lewis. Annie Hindocha's parents plan to sue Shrien Dewani for lying about his sexuality, and government is working on an emergency visa for Hannelie Groenewald. The North Gauteng High Court in Pretoria will hear an urgent appeal for medical parole on behalf of Clive Derby-Lewis today. Derby-Lewis was convicted of conspiring to kill SA Communist Party leader Chris Hani. Now, the 78-year-old has been diagnosed with lung cancer and has made various bids for parole since June 2010. Francois Cloete, speaking for Front National, said Derby-Lewis is currently the world's oldest political prisoner and has served 22 years. In June, a lawyer for Derby-Lewis said correctional services had promised to give urgent attention to his application for medical parole, but would not commit to a date. Correctional Services said it received an incomplete application for medical parole for Derby-Lewis and was waiting for a completed form. Annie Hindocha's parents have revealed they will sue Shrien Dewani for not disclosing his bisexuality, as they believe Annie would not have married him if she'd known. According to the UK's Daily Mail, Vinod and Neelam Hindocha say they were blindsided by court revelations of Dewani's sexuality and that he paid for gay prostitutes. They say had the family known about Dewani's past, the wedding would not have gone ahead. They called the £200,000 wedding a drama and a false. According to SAPA, a petition has been launched to have the presiding judge in the Dewani trial, that's Jeanette Traverso, dismissed. Justice Minister Michael Mashuta is being urged to investigate Traverso's conduct during the trial and order a retrial with a new judge. The defense team brought an application last week to discharge Dewani of the killing of his wife on the basis that there was no credible evidence. Traverso is expected to rule next Monday whether Dewani is a free man or whether the trial should continue. And finally, government confirmed it's working on an emergency visa for Hannelie Groenewald. Her husband Varun and two teenage children, Jean-Pierre and Rodé, were killed over the weekend by the Taliban in Kabul, Afghanistan. The Groenewalds were accused by the Taliban of being missionaries trying to convert Muslims to Christianity. The Department of International Relations said it was helping to secure an emergency visa for Hannelie so she could return to South Africa. Varun worked for an education aid organization while Hannelie worked as a doctor at a clinic. It's not immediately clear if the bodies of Varun, Jean-Pierre and Rodé will be repatriated. For these stories and more, stay tuned to News 24 Live.